Hey everyone, welcome to That's Peculiar. I'm Nathan.
I'm Andra.
And Andra has hijacked this week again.
I'm sorry.
But she's not, though.
No, I'm not. Actually, the thing is, this episode's really fun to make, but I didn't do a deep dive research because I forgot about Nathan's part 2. And I thought it was my episode.
Convenient.
And I was like,
she just forgets.
Shit. But this should be really fun, and it's going to be like it's a Christmas episode. And then we'll get back to Nathan's, and then we'll have Christmas around the world is my plan, which that one should be a very researched episode.
Unless she forgets again.
You know?
No, I don't know. I don't forget whose turn it is.
Shit happens. Well, I didn't forget whose turn. I just forgot you had a second turn.
That's my turn. So part 2.
I'm sorry. Well, we're going to get into this.
Let's do it.
I have a couple of fun facts, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
This is That's Peculiar, very late at night. And I forgot to share with
After
Nathan
dark.
alone. So I'll share with you all. I have a brandy eggnog.
What are you drinking? Stop it.
Brandy eggnog, which is way better
And
than whiskey eggnog or it's not brandy. It's rum and eggnog, which is better than brandy and better than it's so good. Captain Morgan and eggnog, it's so good. And then I have red wine.
And I am drinking a lime club soda.
Yeah. Oh. Is it a club soda, actually? Because that can did not look like it.
No, it really is. It's literally lime seltzer water.
That looks... I see it now, but when you first did it, I was like, whoa, that actually looks like a Truly.
It's
okay,
definitely not.
The couple of fun facts I have today are all obviously Christmas themed, but we have had one of them already. And I do kind of want to see if you remember. Okay.
Clearly I don't.
You might. The world's largest snowflake ever recorded was 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick.
How is that a snowflake? That's not a flake.
This is recorded, and it fell in Montana in 1887.
Oh, it did not fall. It plunged.
Yeah, it said someone out there technically got hit with a snowflake the size of a dinner plate. Merry Christmas. That's what it said. You know, I love when people who write fun facts are kind of salty.
That sounds like a concussion.
Yeah. But, like, it is also snow, which can be lighter than ice. So...
I don't know. I feel like that
snowball.
I feel like that one's fake.
Think about a snowball hitting you in the face, though.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's that
but
quote unquote snowflake.
This wouldn't be compact. It would be spread out and a snowflake.
You think it's like you think it was like fluffy, like powder?
That's what Montana does have a little bit, I think, of kind of wetter snow like we do. But I think more on the cusp because they have colder temperatures than California towards like Colorado snow, but it's not like powder.
Sorry, I need pics or it didn't happen.
Okay, let's move on. Bonus holiday fun facts is what I put in here. Jingle Bells was originally written as a Thanksgiving song, not a Christmas one.
I remember this.
Yes, good. That's the one we've had before. I don't know what that is. The tradition of ugly Christmas sweaters started as a joke on 1980s comedy specials.
Interesting.
The first artificial Christmas trees were made in Germany from dyed goose feathers.
Ew.
I know, could you imagine how ugly that
A goose feather Christmas tree?
Yeah, and you're like, "Huh." Well, think of, like, the first one that you maybe had as a kid. I remember it being fluffy.
I
It
just
obviously wasn't goose feathers, but I don't think because now they're, like, detailed needling and everything, it didn't used to be like that.
we always got real trees growing up, so
Mm. We got a real tree this year. We got the permit to cut it down, which was nice.
cool.
You know? Reindeer eyes actually change color in winter from golden brown to deep blue to help them see in the dark.
All right.
And last one, Santa's eighth reindeer. Donner was originally spelled Dunder, meaning thunder in Dutch.
That is an interesting one. On Thunder.
On Dunder and
Thunder.
Cupid. uh, okay, so we are doing kind of similar to our Thanksgiving episode with shout out to Emma. She's probably listening to us right now. When this launches. Not right now.
I'm like, oh, were we live and I didn't know?
But this is similar where I compiled, like, several kind of odd things that happened like, on Christmas or very close to
Oh,
Christmas.
I'm sure there were plenty of weird things that you could find about
There was,
Christmas.
which is why it was easy.
A
So,
plethora.
plethora. Let's go into number 1. I wish we had sound effects. We do, like, the Hunger Games. 1. That beat they did, you know? The Great Christmas Eve Balloon Panic, 1909. This happened in London, England, and it was
Oh.
Christmas Eve in 1909, and it was basically what you would picture Christmas Day. Gas lamps glowing because it's 1909, horses, slick cobblestone streets, like Christmas Carol, fogging, warm can but around
Scrooge
8
walking
PM
around.
yeah. Bah humbugging. But around
Humbug.
18:30 PM, a mysterious glowing red orb appeared over the Whitechapel, and people lost their minds. So everyone freaked out. Britain was deep in spy paranoia at this time, convinced that Germany was testing new airships.
In
London's
1909?
Apparently, London's East End had recently seen strange lights in the sky, all unexplained, which there's several accounts of that, just saying.
Huh.
Airplanes were still brand new technology, and few Londoners had ever seen one. So when this red fiery balloon drifted over rooftops, people went crazy.
Yeah.
One newspaper claimed women fainted, boys chased it with slingshots. A priest reported declaring it was a morning star omen.
Oh, God.
The truth. A drunken holiday balloonist. A local hot air balloon enthusiast named Percy Stokes decided his holiday needed flair. He decorated his balloon basket with lanterns powered by kerosene, intending to create floating Christmas light show. But the lanterns overheated the balloon fabric, giving the entire thing a glowing, fiery red hue. When Percy landed 2 miles away in a cabbage field, he was absolutely stunned to learn he had caused a full panic. Police scolded him. He apologized. London newspapers roasted him. They even did comic drawings of him for months.
That's so funny.
To this day, locals call it, which I don't fully understand because I guess I don't know what Zeppelin means. They call it the Christmas Zeppelin that wasn't.
The Christmas Zeppelin that
that
wasn't.
wasn't. Yeah, what's a Zeppelin?
If I'm correct, a Zeppelin is an airship.
Oh, that would make sense. So it's like the Christmas airship that wasn't, but it was a balloon?
Uh, that's why I'm confused on how it would be a Zeppelin, but not. I don't know.
We don't
Next.
choose it. Number 2, my lord. The Christmas pickle mystery. This is something I feel like a lot of people have heard of.
The Christmas pickle.
I think a lot of people have heard of it, but yeah, so a tradition everyone claims, but no one has actually invented that they have found. The Christmas pickle, the shiny green ornament
Oh,
hidden
that you
somewhere
hide
on
in the
the tree,
tree.
yeah,
Yes.
has no clear origin, which is what makes it kind of weird.
It what?
Yeah, a lot of people say Germans did it, but let's get into it.
That's interesting.
Theory 1, the department store marketing stunt. In the late 1800s, American stores were trying to sell new imported glass ornaments from Germany called baubles. To
Mhm.
move more products, someone invented a myth. German immigrants were baffled. Newspapers interviewed several who all said, "We have never done this ever." And retailers quietly pretended they never said it, which is that theory. This is the one I heard is that from Germany, they hide the pickle, and whoever finds it
Finds
gets to
it.
open the first
Present.
gift on
Yes.
either Christmas Eve or Christmas. I never feel like I knew which day it was supposed to be.
I always thought it was Christmas Day.
I was I was told it was Christmas, like, they got to open a Christmas Eve present, but I don't think my sources were like, I wouldn't say they were great sources.
But to be fair, I had never heard of the Christmas pickle until I was, like, in my mid-20s.
Early 20s for me. Almost
Yeah.
mid-20s, like
People are like, "Oh,
23.
yeah, the Christmas pickle." And I'm like, "What the Christmas pickle?"
You're a what the?
What? And they're like, "Oh,
What's
whoever
a
finds it on."
Christmas pickle?
Yeah, I'm like, "What's a Christmas?" And I was like, "That's interesting." Oh. I mean, it's
Mhm.
kinda cool. Someone hides the pickle in the tree and her that's cool. I think it's fun. Anyway, this other theory was like
Theory 2, the Civil War pickle miracle. The tale goes that Union soldier John Lower, or Lower, but I think it's Lower, starving in captivity, begged for one thing before death, a pickle. It revived him so much that after escaping, he declared the pickle blessed and hung one on his Christmas tree each Christmas. This version, I actually wrote this as heartwarming, absurd, and definitely stretched beyond the truth. But
uh
no one wants to fact check a good miracle pickle.
I'm gonna go with that's definitely not the origin story.
No, I'm pretty sure, but please fact check actually a miracle pickle. I dare you to Google that.
Like, what? The miracle I'm so jazzed about this pickle that I'm now gonna put one on my Christmas tree, and then somehow everybody starts adopting it? No.
How else would that happen? Well,
Yeah,
not that story. Yeah. Let's go
I
to
could
theory number 3. The pickled children legend. This is an old medieval myth, claims 3 children were murdered and hidden in pickle barrel only to be resurrected by Saint Nicholas. Yeah. So, Middle Ages were kind of, it's unclear if that is, like, how it actually happened, but the thing is about that makes sense, is medieval myths could be told from such a long time ago that then they put it on their Christmas tree to celebrate those children. I
yeah, I
feel
could
like
see that, yeah.
yeah, I feel like number 1 and number 3, my lord, pick number 3 could be it. Could see it.
I feel like number 1 is probably the most realistic.
Yeah, that it was because of blow mold, retailers were like,
Yeah.
"Germans do this, celebrate like Germans," and then the Germans are like, "Huh?"
They're like, "What? That's a
Yeah.
Christmas pickle."
Well, either way, it's a pretty weird thing to have on a Christmas tree, but it's an excuse for an extra present, so if you use a Christmas pickle, let us know, and I'm
I
talking
don't
about the kind that you hang on your tree.
I don't got a Christmas pickle.
You do have a Christmas pickle. It just doesn't hang on your tree.
It definitely does not hang on my tree.
This is the Rumnog talking.
We told you that's Peculiar After Dark.
I actually hope you put, like, after dark. Number 3, this is a different no more theories, this is, like, a different
A
story.
new topic, yes, okay.
Yes. The flying Christmas trees of 1971 in
What?
Montpelier, Vermont. Every year, Vermont's Christmas tree growers compete for, like, the grand champion tree, the one destined for government plazas, big city hotels, or national displays, like, where their trees are gonna go, in case you didn't
Yeah.
gather that. The 1971 event was packed. 200 perfectly shaped how do you say bal balsam firs?
Balsam firs?
Is that right?
I think so.
Great. Rows of farmers, families wandering with cocoa. I prefer apple cider. Judges taking notes on height, scent, branch, spacing, and color. I kind of want this to be like an event that we have.
That is too much. It is a Christmas tree.
But then a windstorm hits.
Oh, that's your sound effect.
I was trying. Out of nowhere, a windstorm rolls off the mountains at 60 miles per hour. The trees, freshly cut and dried on the bottom, weren't anchored, and so hundreds of them suddenly lifted into the sky. Witnesses described trees somersaulting through the air, a judge ducking behind a pickup truck, one kid yelling, "The trees are coming for us!" A flying fir landing perfectly upright in the snow, standing like a ghost soldier. The legend grew, obviously, because why not? Locals called it the Great Evergreen Explosion. The
That would be so scary.
Piner cane Piner cane? I didn't like that one. And the day the trees tried to escape, which I actually think that's what it is.
That'd be so
That's a
scary, all these trees just, like, taking off into the air. They could impale you so easily.
So that's the thing, I'm actually, like, I didn't dive into this crazy, but, like, it didn't mention any
Any,
injuries or
like
casualties,
yeah,
and I'm
thank
like,
you. That's a great term, casualties.
"Casualty." Well, they didn't mention it, so I'm like, "I think everyone was okay," but can you imagine a tree just landing upright in the snow?
Yes, that's very Final Destination.
That is very Final Destination. And TM, because if they suddenly come out with a Final Destination Christmas edition,
That would be one of them.
I know where it came from. So a photographer's blurry images of airborne trees made national news, and few events in Montpelier are still talked about as much as obviously the days that the trees took flight.
It's so weird.
Number 4. 4. The diamond dropped mm, disaster of 1945.
The Diamond Drop disaster?
Yep.
Of what year?
Cleveland, Ohio. 1945. Jeweler Harold Werner wanted to create a holiday spectacle, I don't know, for downtown
Spectacular?
Cleveland. No, it must be spectacle.
Spectacle?
Definitely spectacle. I was like, "Did I forget a letter?" And then now that I'm thinking about it, for Cleveland. So he bought a box of snow low-grade diamonds and tossed them out of an airplane attached to tiny mini parachutes as a publicity stunt. So he hired a pilot, stuffed 100 tiny diamonds into tiny cloth parachutes, advertised the stunt on local papers, expected the crowd to be of maybe 150 people.
Mhm.
Nearly 8,000 people showed up.
Yeah, who doesn't wanna try and get a diamond?
Exactly. Kids
Or
climbed on
2.
their dad's shoulders. One man dragged out a fishing net, another brought a laundry basket. So as Harold released the treasure, a sudden lakefront gust caught the parachute and blew all of the diamonds sideways, far away from the crowd. And
Oopsie.
thousands of people were watching helplessly as tiny parachutes just, like, drifted into
Away.
Lake Erie.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so right
Nobody got
into
a
Lake Erie.
diamond.
Some folks drove boats out the next day to search for them, but 0 diamonds were recovered, which I
Yeah.
think is kind of crazy that 0 though, but
Well, I mean, if you waited till the next day and then the parachute sunk, like, they're taking and the diamonds are not light, it's gonna sink.
right. Well, Harold thought he'd be the town hero, and instead he became the man who gifted diamonds to the fish. People are so mean because he was trying to do something nice, and
Well, that
he
would be
can't
fun.
control the wind.
No.
So now we're doing the Santa Claus bank robber.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I know. This happened in 1927 and low key gives me the vibes of what's that one movie? Christmas. Oh, it's a Christmas movie, but I can't remember and it's good.
Bad
It's on
Santa?
Netflix. No, it's ooh, it was just on the tip of oh, right. What are those cars? How don't you know, right? I keep thinking Rancho Cordova. That's Christmas in Rancho Cordova, but that's not it, obviously.
Don't
It's,
hurt yourself.
yeah, whatever. Anyways, it's a good movie if you guys think of it. It's about, um, these people getting held up in a robbery during Christmas, and it reminded me of that. So this happened in Cisco, Texas. This happened on Christmas week.
Okay.
In 1927, a man named Marshall Rattiff. It's really hard for me to not see that and want to say Radcliffe,
Mhm.
but it's Ratliff. Decides to rob a bank but wants to avoid suspicion. So he thinks he rents a Santa suit, which like actually Christmas in Camaro? Christmas in something like that. I'm getting closer. So he rented a Santa suit. Kids flock to him. They ask for toys.
Yeah.
He nods. A mother tells him, "Oh no." A mother tells him, I just realized like of what this could do to those little kids if they like see him rob the bank.
Yes.
This is only just now occurred to me, but a mother tells him he's just the sweetest Santa we've had in years. And he thinks like they're all fools. He's got them. So during the robbery, he walks into the First National Bank. Customers smile at him, then Santa pulls a gun.
That's so frightening.
I know. People scream. One teller fainted so dramatically that the newspapers described it as a Yuletide swoon.
A heel-tied swoon.
Like,
Dude, these women in these stories, they just pass out.
how do you know it's a woman? I mean, I guess swoon, but hey,
You said
could have been a
she.
man.
Pretty sure she said she.
Mm-mm. Wouldn't tell
And
her.
men don't swoon, they faint.
Men swoon.
I don't
Either
swoon.
way, when Santa ran out with the cash, dozens of children followed him thinking he was starting some Christmas parade. And it turned into a multi-day chase across Texas with reports of a wild Santa on the run. Santa spotted in the mesquite brush. Santa flees into a barn.
That's funny.
And over and over. To this day, Cisco holds historic reenactments of the Santa bank heist in good humor, but it is pretty weird and chaotic.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
Could you
The
imagine?
annual
And of
Christmas
course,
heist.
the kids are just like, "Parade! Hi, Santa! Parade!" That's so cute.
Can I have
I
some of
love
that
it.
money?
Is that for my presents this year? Um, so number 6, the year France accidentally, so they say, banned Christmas.
What?
Ew.
How do you ban Christmas anyway?
During the French Revolution, the new government wanted to erase religious holidays and adopt a purely like secular calendar based on nature and agriculture.
Okay.
So the calendar changed everything. It was 10-day weeks, new month names, no Sundays, no saints days, no Christmas.
Weird.
What did they put on December 25th instead? Jour du This is the word I'm worried about. Jour du Chien? Chen? Dog Day. People were supposed to celebrate the usefulness of the loyalty of dogs. Many citizens were absolutely not having it. What actually happened? Families continued to celebrate Christmas.
As they
Bakers
would.
pretended Right. Bakers pretended their cakes were dog devotion pastries. Children called Christmas toys canine appreciation gifts. Like, why wouldn't they just be like, "Yeah, let's change the calendar." Like, I'm so for changing everything, except, like, why wouldn't you just keep Christmas? But
Yeah.
after a year of chaos, Christmas was reinstated, and that's that. We have, let's see, one more, but then I have a fun little thing at the end.
Okay.
Okay, number 7. The Christmas rocket mail explosion of 1934. In Greenport, New York, Fritz von Opel and rocket engineer Willie Lay had big dreams. They wanted to deliver holiday mail by rocket. It was part stunt, part science experiment, part Christmas tree. So they loaded a sleek, shiny rocket with holiday cards, small toys, festive treats, and a lot of optimism.
I feel like they didn't really think this one through.
What makes you think that?
I don't know.
Hundreds
Just I harebrained idea.
Hundreds gathered to watch the red and silver rocket blast into the air carrying people's greetings. The launch, the rocket fired upward, straightened, and then cold gust rolled in off the Atlantic and the rocket tilted. People gasped. Children yelled, "Santa, no!" And then, boom, the
So it
rocket
was
exploded.
in the air when it exploded.
It
Okay.
exploded midair like a twisted holiday firework. Ashes of Christmas cards drifted like beach confetti across the beach like confetti. Some of the scorched mail pieces were later collected and delivered anyways, complete with burn marks. One card famously read, "Happy Holidays, singed but sincere." So I wouldn't trust, though, that like, I wouldn't trust my gift that I wanted to get delivered to go in there.
By rocket? Not even even if someone today was like, "Will deliver by rocket," I'm like, "Nah."
I'd be like, "I'll watch. Let's see you
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
I will
for."
go I'll go watch that, but I'm not sending my own.
You'd laugh.
Yes.
So that sums up our peculiar Christmas holidays.
I liked
Did
it.
you like it? There
That
is
was
something
fun.
at the end, so we're not over. But what was your favorite out of the 7?
I think the pickle.
Really?
I
I
think the
think the
Christmas
Santa robbery is mine.
that's my second. I think the Christmas pickle is fun because there's really nobody really knows, and
Mhm.
it's just everybody has a theory. Um,
Yeah.
and I just and the Germans are like, "It's not us." And then stores are like, "But it is though.
But it is though.
It is though. We're just trying to sell your baubles. Go along with it."
Exactly. That's it. So, our fun little tidbit, because I didn't think I could toss this in on Christmas around the world. We're doing Christmas food prices around the decades.
Oh God.
Let's do 1900s to 1909. So this is a time when Christmas meals were homemade and grocery stores were basically more like general shops, which I kind of wish we would go back to, but whatever. Turkey, 15 cents per pound.
Oh
Ham,
my God.
15 cents per pound. Butter, 25 cents per pound, which I actually thought that was interesting that butter is more expensive. Sugar, 5 cents per pound. Although butter right now is so expensive, so never mind. Oranges, 2 to 3 cents each, which is like oranges during this time was like a huge treat still. But
Yeah.
like some people even put oranges as like part of a holiday gift.
Mhm.
A 5-pound bag of flour, 12 to 15 cents. A pound of coffee, 15 to 20 cents. Eggs, 20 cents per dozen. Cinnamon and spices, just a few cents per packet. Families considered an orange, as I said, a stocking ultimate holiday luxury. So I do think that that wasn't the everyday price of oranges. I just want to mention that. I think that was just like Christmas time. And like that was a treat that went in their stocking. And I think we should also bring that back.
Well,
Let's go.
they have those, what is it? The chocolate oranges, I think, are
Mhm.
like the new
My
yeah.
cousin and Jack likes those, but I still think, like, an actual orange, like a really good blood orange or something would be so nice in a stocking.
Well, you're easy to shop for.
I know. I didn't do
I would
all
like
of
fruit.
I would like I would like fruit. No. I didn't do all of it. I skipped to the 1950s.
Oh, good, because it's pretty I'm sure it's very incremental going up to the 50s.
Yeah. Supermarkets had arrived at this point. Holiday spreads were larger, and the convenient foods had already kinda taken off, like
Mhm.
canned cranberries, fruit cake, stuff like that.
Blech.
So, yeah, turkey was 29 to 30 cents per pound. Ham, 49 to 59 cents per pound. Potatoes for 10 pounds was 35 to 40 cents. Cranberries per can, 19 cents to 25 cents. This was like when that canned version started booming.
Mhm.
Butter was 70 to 75 cents per pound. Green beans, 20 to 25 cents per can.
Can.
Fruitcake, mhm. Fruitcake, $1.50 for a loaf. Pie crust mix was
Pie
10 to
crust
15 cents.
mix.
Yeah. It's all
No
the,
scratch
like,
made
box
here.
food, yeah. 10 to 15 cents per box. Fun note, the Jell-O mold became a holiday icon in the 1950s.
Not the Jello mold.
Not the Jell-O mold. I always think of Christmas Vacation where it's, like, full of cat food.
Gross.
Yeah. Okay, now we skip to the 1980s.
80s.
Yes. So this is, like, when brand name foods were dominated and just, like, big Christmas dinners were practically, like, a requirement. So turkey was 79 cents to 99 cents per pound.
That's still not
Ham
bad.
no. Ham was $1.29 per pound. Potatoes was $1.50 to $2 for 10 pounds. Cranberry sauce per can was 69 cents to 89 cents. I remember in the 90s, it wasn't much different than this. Like, in the
No.
early 90s,
Yeah.
I remember canned food being under a
Cheap.
dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Butter, $1.80 to $2.20 per pound. Eggnog in a quart was $1.50. Peppermint candy canes per box was 89 cents. I don't know why I needed to do that accent, but I felt like it. Stuffing mix was 89 cents to $1.19. So the 1980s is when store-bought cookie dough exploded in popularity, leading to, like, Christmas cookie boom.
Yeah, yeah.
2010 to
Mm.
now. Prices vary widely from 2010 to now, but I
Yes.
didn't want to make us cry.
I'm already crying
So,
when you were talking about like 20 cents per pound.
yeah, but let's just go over what 2010 to now is. Turkey, $1 to $2 per pound. Holiday sales often can drop on turkey, though, below a dollar.
Oh, that's
Ham,
good.
$2 to $4 per pound.
$4 per pound. That's
Potatoes for
insane.
yeah. Ham, I tried to buy ham at Thanksgiving,
And you
and it
said,
was like
nope.
a yeah, it was like a 5-pound ham for, like, $35.
No.
Yeah. Potatoes, 10 pounds is $4 to $6. It's great. Cranberry sauce, it said $1.25 to $2 per can. I think that could have also varied a little further than that. But it might be right because I actually don't buy cranberry sauce in a can, so I don't know. Butter, butter. This varied greatly by year. 2010 started at 3.50 per pound and is now up to about 6. I think it's actually up
Oh my
further than this.
god, that's
But at the
crazy.
end of 2024, it was at $6 per pound. Eggnog skinny
Yeah.
mini
Yeah, yeah.
quart, $3 to $5 per quart. Candy cane boxes, 1 to 2.50. Pie crust mix, which is, like, actually
Pie
ready-made
crust
crust.
mix.
Yeah, I don't think I see pie crust mix. I think it's just ready-made.
I usually, yeah, just see like it's already in the pie tin. You just put the
Right.
filling.
Oh, I see what you're saying there. I'm thinking of, like, the wet pie crust that you actually bake. You get it in the cold.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Do you only ever have graham cracker
Oh,
crust?
yes, I have seen that. Never mind.
But,
Forget I
like,
said anything.
pumpkin pie wouldn't be graham cracker crust?
Ew, that'd be
But
disgusting.
yes, exactly. So that is 250 to 450 now for 1. fun note, in 2010, the flavored candy canes started getting wild. This is where, like, the pickle ones, bacon,
Oh, ew,
mac and
ew, I
cheese,
remember those. Gross.
clam, and,
Disgusting.
like, it is a truly chaotic Christmas energy, and I just
Ugh.
wanted to add that in. But that concludes our episode.
It was fun.
I know. I
No, I
told
liked it.
you.
That was
I
good,
told you
yeah.
it was a I literally told him, "I'm so sorry. I have a fun Christmas episode, and it's either I do it now or I have back-to-back episodes." And he and I together, without his, knowledge of it, made the decision that I would do the episode today.
That looks like a hijacked again.
Yeah,
And
sorry.
that was fun. I really liked it. Some
Good.
weird things happening around Christmas.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Well, thank you for sharing today, and we will see all of you next week
Next
on
week for
that's
Nathan's
part 2.
episode.
Yeah.
I'm just reminding myself.
Yes. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us today on That's Peculiar. Tune in next week for another new episode.